Okay, sir.
Right. So I'll save this as another file. Now this is no, this is IK handles. Okay, adding IK handles. Okay. Now we all know, even in Sem 3 also you have learnt regarding only the leg rig and all. So I'll just take this reverse foot technology and I keep it in a layer. For time being, I'll hide this. Okay. Then, as we know, this is thigh, knee, ankle. Right. Now let's start adding IK handles. So for IK handles, go to skeleton, create IK handles, option box. IK stands for inward kinematics. Inverse kinematics. So click on this. Um, like you have IK handle, RP, rotate plane solver, and single chain solver. There are two different solvers. I want this, thigh or knee part, these joints to rotate. I'll choose single chain RP solver, rotate plane solver, and it should be from first click is thigh, second click is ankle. Okay, so this is what we got. See, there's an IK handle, and we can lift the leg of the character. Okay, same way, I'll take IK handle again, and now this IK handle is in tool settings. You'll get to know it is again rotate plane solver from thigh, right leg, thigh to ankle. Same way here, I'll take this IK handle. Now it should be single chain solver. I'm picking single chain solver from ankle to ball. Again IK handle, single chain solver, ball to toe. Single chain solver from ball to toe. Again take IK handle, ankle to ball. Click on this IK handle, single chain solver, ball to toe. Okay, so we have an output something like this. Now what I'll do, I'll just turn on this joint which I have like hidden the layer. Now if you notice, when I select this particular IK handle, this looks uh, kind of redistant, and there's one more joint that is called reverse tool left reverse ankle. These are reverse joint. When I select this joint, this is a separate joint setup. Reverse heel, reverse toe, reverse ball, reverse ankle. So this IK handle should be child of the respective reverse joints. When you select this IK handle, this is in red color, kind of red on maroonish, and there's one more IK handle which is in one more joint which is in black color. See this? And there's one right. So what you need to do, select the IK handle, shift select the joint so that you'll be able to see the name, that left reverse ankle. Press PP for parenting. And similarly, select this joint, the ball IK handle, select the joint which is in black color. Shift select this reverse ball, press P. This one, and you should select the toe joint, right? Shift select left reverse toe, press P. So in total, when I select this, all these three are selected. See, the leg can be lifted like this. Okay, like this. Same way, let's continue to do the parenting part as well. First comes ankle, select this, shift select the ankle, black colored one, press P. Then come to ball, select this, shift select this, press P. Similarly, select this, Then select the joint. You can see, okay, that's a right toe. Select this, right reverse toe. You need to select right reverse toe, press P, parenting. Done. Again, once that is done, you need to check whether it is working properly or not. Okay, fine. So after that, click on this IK handle again. Now take RP solver, rotate plane solver, which is from shoulder joint. When you select this, you will be able to see left shoulder. This is shoulder, elbow, forearm, and wrist. From left shoulder to wrist, so that you should be able to see this is wrist joint, and this is RP solver. Similarly, click on this IK handle, see RP, rotate plane solver. This is clavicle, don't click on clavicle. This is shoulder. From shoulder to wrist, you should create IK handle. Okay. So that when I select the IK handle and when I move, I'm just getting this sort of movement and a weird movement, which is okay. See, it's like this. Actually, what is happening? Elbow is bending, forearm is also bending. Forearm should not bend. So there's another process which we can do. I'll show you that. See, elbow is bending and forearm should not bend. So for that, what we will do is one more step. Click on the forearm joint. You see LT forearm, right? Forearm joint. Okay. Go to the attribute editor of it. This is the attribute editor. Select the forearm joint. Go to attribute editor. In this, you have joint, right? You have joint mentioned here. Just below this, under the joint options, you have stiffness. There's an option called stiffness. I give 2, 2, 2 for x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. 2 for x, 2 for y, and 2 for z. That means for this particular joint, which is of forearm, stiffness I'm giving. Okay. So now when you select this IK handle and when you move this, there is no bend. This joint is not gonna bend, right? But here I haven't given stiffness, but when I do, you see there is a bend for this joint. Basically, this bend should not be there. So that's the purpose, like we are giving stiffness. Now I select this joint, which is a forearm joint. Again, for this joint, stiffness I give 2, 2, 2. Okay. So now this also works fine. Look, it's fine. Okay, all of a sudden I'm not able to see the joint part. Sometimes that's the problem. It happens. Holding shift, if I click, it should reveal everything. I'll open this again. Ouch. It's not there. Okay, I'm just deleting it. I'll do a mirror joint. That's it. And I'm selecting this and I'm gonna delete this also. Fine, it's all done. So now you can see the movements and all. Similarly, here also. It's done. So I can handle part and all has been done. Any doubts up to here, Bayabanga? Any doubts, Bayabanga?
No, sir.
So in the leg I have added RP solver, two RP solver, and ankle to ball, ball to toe. Here for one leg, ankle to ball and ball to toe, two solver, that is SC. Similarly for other leg. So in total, for the leg part, for the leg part, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6 IK handles. For the hand part, 1 and 1, 2. In total, 8 IK handles we have added for the body. Okay, fine then. Now the next thing is controllers. We need to add controllers, or we need to give controllers for the character. So I'll just select this curve. I have a curve here and I make it quite big. Okay, this will be my global controller. I will duplicate this curve. Later, like naming part and all, we'll do it later. That's okay, not an issue. Okay, one curve I have added here. To the cog. And I duplicate this. This I'll consider for hip. And I'm gonna duplicate this. Here. This is for the spine part. And I duplicate this. Here one. And I duplicate this here. So this will be quite bigger for spine. Okay, so I just make it something like this. After this, for the neck part, right, I duplicate this one for here. I make it a bit smaller and I rotate a bit. And I select this. I duplicate this. One over here. This is for the head part. I just reduce this. This is how it's looking like. Later, I'm gonna duplicate this here and I'll be rotating this in this way, which is 90°. I'll be moving this to wrist and I'm gonna make this thing smaller. Okay, and I'll be duplicating this for wrist, other wrist, and I select this. I'll duplicate this Just place it here, and I'll be rotating this. This is for clavicle, and I'm placing this bit behind. Okay. And similarly, I'm gonna duplicate this one more to 90, and this is for elbow part. I need to reduce this to smaller, and let me just place this for some time. Go to control vertex. I select alternate vertex, and I'm gonna scale this to something like this and take it back. After this, select this curve, modify center pivot. Then for elbow, and I'm gonna duplicate this for another elbow. I select both the curve, and I'm placing it behind a bit. Similarly, I'm gonna duplicate this one more for the leg knee part, and this we call it as pole vector 180. I'll be duplicating this for another leg. I select both of this, and I'm gonna place this here. Later, for the leg or foot controller, I'm duplicating this. I'll just bring this somewhere here. So I'll make modify center pivot. I'll snap this for the center of, okay, for the heel part. It's okay. I duplicate this one more here, and I will be rotating this to opposite of x-axis, just -1. Post this, I'm selecting the both curves, just place it here, down, that's enough. I think most of the controller parts are done. We'll see then. So first I'll show none. I'll click on show none. That means don't show anything. Then I'll click on curve, NURBS curve. Here you have the curves. Select all this curve, select all. First thing is edit, delete by type history, modify, freeze transform, modify, center pivot. You need to freeze the transformation. Okay. Now I show all. This is how the character part which is looking. Any doubts? Babunga? Adding IK handles and adding controllers. Any doubts? Babunga? Okay. Have you completed joint setup for this? Babunga?
No.
Okay, what I suggest is try to complete this joint setup and up to controllers. Do up to here, then only it will be easy for you. Okay, then I can take between like other technical parts and all. Okay. You have the model, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so why don't you do this up to here? So then I'll continue from next session. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Fine then, Bhavanga. I'll upload this video and share the link with you all. Okay, in another 2 more session, we'll finish off this rigging and we'll see if there is something if we can do. Okay, then we can start animation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, man. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.